Alright, so I just finished Uncharted 1 for the PS3. It took me, let me check, 6 hours and 57 minutes. Um, in my opinion, it's kind of short, but the pacing of the game was really well done, so I didn't really care. It's not like one of those games where you just can't wait to finish it. I don't know, it was pretty fun. So, where should I start? I'll start with my likes, I guess. Of course, the gameplay itself, it's kind of like Gears of War, Assassin's Creed, I suppose. Like, the combat reminds me a lot of Gears of War. And when you're not in combat, it kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed because you're doing all the free running and climbing up walls, jumping from ledges over to other ledges. And in my opinion, though, I think Assassin's Creed did it way better. Uncharted feels really clunky when it comes to jumping because, like, I don't know, like, you'll see in Assassin's Creed, any like ledge you see is grabbable if you can make that jump. In this game, you'll see ledges and stuff you can't even go on to, but they look climbable. They look exactly like other climbables. So I died a bunch of times thinking I could jump to something, and really I wasn't supposed to jump to that. The gunplay, it's okay, but without, in my opinion, like, okay, I think on PS3 games they need to add auto aim or something because really it just feels like a PC game with a controller. It's like without auto aim, it's not really. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It feels really clunky and shellless and stuff, and I don't know. Like, for example, I was looking at the trophies for the game, and I noticed that there was get 100 headshots, and like, I don't know, I just couldn't aim at the head. So what I would have to do is like stand still at a corner, right? Then like poke out, like moving my crosshair really carefully and slowly towards their head. It didn't feel like a Twitch reaction or anything like that. It was just like I go for headshots if I know I'm gonna get the headshot, and I don't know. I just think the aiming could have done better. It's a short game, so there wasn't really that much variety. There was like, you had your running around mission, then you had like a part where you're on the back of a jeep shooting, then you had a part where you're driving a jet ski and shooting. It's pretty cool the way they did that, actually. You have like your main character controlling the jet ski. Then if you hold L1, it goes over to your partner, and you can aim and shoot with her. That's pretty cool. And I think that was about it for all the gameplay elements. I mean, like, towards the end of the game, like on the final boss, there's like a quick time event. There was only like 3 or 4 of those in the whole game, which is weird. You had like one where you fall, so you have to hit circle. And it's really easy. The checkpoints could be better, in my opinion. There was this part where I died, and like, it doesn't tell you when you checkpoint or not. So normally when I checkpoint and I realize I haven't checkpointed, I'll be more careful. But this game, it doesn't tell you when you checkpoint. So, oh, and then you have a save and load feature. Okay, get this: when you save, it saves over your checkpoint, right? At least that's what you'd think it would do. Nope. What it does is it keeps your checkpoint, and the save doesn't do anything. So if you hit load, you're just gonna load that checkpoint up instead of the actual save game. And that's kind of stupid. Let's see. No, there wasn't really. I don't know. The graphics were good, of course. I didn't really care much for the music. It was pretty generic. It's like music that fits the game, but I like a little variety in my games. Like, perfect example, like Persona 3. There's like 500 different types of genres of music in that game, and it fits really well. So my absolute hate for this game would probably have to be Yeah, I'd definitely say I don't know, probably the gunplay. Well, I don't know. I suppose it's kind of even. The gunplay is pretty good at some parts. I don't know if you can get over the fact that there's no auto aim and the clunkiness of the jumping. It's a pretty good game, but it fell a little short. The story was awesome. Uh, so yeah, I wouldn't buy this game, but I suppose if it was 20 or less, I would probably buy it just for another PS3 game to own. But I rented it, and that was perfect for me because, like I said, it only took me around 7 hours to complete. Also, there's like all these rewards, so that could work for some replayability for some players, I suppose. As for the trophies, they were pretty easy. I got over 60% in my first playthrough, and that was on easy mode, so yeah.